Yo, 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 it's good, YouTube? This is Vinny's Rap Game Snaps, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing the 4th episode of my series called Games Now Playing. Now, I'm pretty surprised that I made it through a month already. It flew by. I didn't even realize it was a month. I thought I was like still on episode 2 before I started like filming this. So, cool. Made it through a month, and it's been getting a lot of response. So thank you very much for watching these episodes. They're definitely going to be continuing on, and they're still going to be weekly. Probably later on in the channel, they're going to turn into a bi-weekly series. But until then, I'm still doing it week by week. I got a lot of stuff here again. You would think that since I'm done classes, I wouldn't be playing a lot of games and I wouldn't be under stress. But this week is the only week I'm going to have of relaxation for the next 8 weeks, including this week. So for the next 7 weeks, starting Monday, even though my classes are over, stress is just going to get worse. So you're going to be seeing a lot of games being played weekly. Placement is no walk in the park. Monday through Wednesday, I got placement 10 to 6, and then Thursday I got class from 8 to 12. That's 8 in the morning to 12. No, wait, 1. I finished my seminar at 1. So 8 to 1 on Thursdays, and then another 10 to 6 shift on Friday. And then I get the weekend off. So that's going to be insane. I'm still going to be doing videos, definitely. I'm not going to leave you guys behind. I'm going to try to keep up with all my series and put some pickups up and stuff, but if I don't, now you know why. So we're just going to jump right into it. Got a lot of stuff here to cover. First off, before we get into the usual order of things, starting from newest to oldest, I've been playing a Game Boy Advance game, so I'm just going to show that off first. And that Game Boy Advance game is Super Mario Advance. This game is really fun. It's definitely my favorite Mario game for the Game Boy Advance. So once I popped it in, I couldn't put it down. It's addicting. I just can't help it. So that was real cool. To be honest, I didn't even know I had that. I picked it up a while ago, and I was looking through my pile of Game Boy Advance games. Like, I only have 4 on my shelf there. Like, that's all the Game Boy Advance games I own, and I did not even know I owned that game. So as soon as I saw it, popped it in, got addicted to it all over again. So that was real cool. Now we're going to get into the usual stuff. We're going to start from oldest to newest. So I got some NES titles here, some N64, PS1, PS2, PS3, GameCube. So we're just going to go in order. So we're going to start with the NES. The first one I've been playing is Mega Man 3. Now, I love the Mega Man series, and Mega Man 3 is probably my second favorite Mega Man game of them all. Mega Man 2 being my most favorite. But this one is pretty cool. I really enjoy the bosses and the way it plays and how hard it is. It's definitely a challenge. I have not beaten it yet, but I'm working on it. So this is probably going to appear in next week's Games Now Playing as well, because I'm trying to finish it completely. The next one is a recent pickup, and that is Double Dribble. Like I said in my last pickup video, I used to rent this like crazy as a child. I'm a big fan of the sports titles on the NES, so I've been playing the shit out of this game. I just love it. It brings back all those good memories, and yeah, I love it. Another game that I recently picked up that I've been playing quite a bit of is Metroid. Now, I'm trying to get through the entire game as well when it comes to this game, but I'm not even near anywhere close to the end. So this is probably going to be appearing for the next few weeks. Hopefully I finish it. Hopefully I don't like give up. But if I do, I'll probably end up going back to it sooner or later. Real awesome game, definitely worth a play. If you have it in your collection and you never picked it up, or you're the type of dude that likes to just keep things clean and just keep it on a shelf, pull it off the shelf, man. Go play your games. Now we're gonna move on to the N64. I've only been playing one game, and that game is Wave Race 64. This game is classic. I love the hell out of this game. As a child, I used to get hours and hours into it, and since I bought it, I've been getting hours and hours on this game as well. Again, it never gets old. I really love playing this game. I really want to get the GameCube one, but I can never find it. But when I do, I'm going to be real happy. Also got one PS1 title I've been playing. Now, I was talking about finishing through going through the entire series and finishing them all, because I know that there's going to be a new addition to the series. It's going to be breaking away from the usual stuff, but it looks really, really epic. So I wanted to play through all of them and own them all before that one came out. So I went ahead and started playing the first one, and that is Metal Gear Solid on the PS1. I'm almost through the first disc, so I'm planning on beating that pretty soon. Probably won't be appearing in next week's Now Playing, because I'll probably finish it in the next couple days and I won't include it. But if you don't see it next week, I probably still play it for a couple of days. I'm a real big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I've beaten this game probably twice already, but I wanted to go through it again since I got it. I haven't beaten it since I got it, and that was like at the beginning of my channel pretty much. So I'm trying to step my game up and go through all those. So that's gonna be a while. Yes, it is. I also got one GameCube game here. This also is a recent pickup, and that is Tony Hawk Underground 2. Now I own the first one, Tony Hawk Underground, for the PlayStation 2, and that is my favorite Tony Hawk game of all time. I love the hell out of that game. That used to be my game as a kid. I still play it. I haven't played it recently because I've been spending some time on this one, but I still prefer the first one over the second one in the series. This one is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy it, but not as much as Tony Hawk's Underground. Yeah, but it's still cool to play, so if you're a fan of Tony Hawk, definitely pick that up. I actually prefer the controls on the PlayStation 2 for Tony Hawk games, so it was a little bit something to get used to playing it on the GameCube, but it was still pretty cool. I also got a couple PlayStation 2 titles here. The first one up is Kill Switch. I bought this at its original release date. I am a big fan of this game. I've had it since then. This is my original copy, and it's still pretty much mint condition. It still has some of the seal at the top here that I'm not going to peel off. I don't know why, but yeah. I really enjoy this game, and I need a shave because it's starting to get a little itchy. But I enjoy this game. In the PS2 days, Kill Switch was my Call of Duty. Even though Call of Duty was out on the PS2 and the Xbox and all that, Kill Switch was my game of preference. I really loved this game, and I still do. I beat it twice this week. Once I start playing that game, I just can't put it down. The next one is Need for Speed Most Wanted. Now, I've been playing this because of question number 12 in 49er Nation 1's question circuit. It really got me to play this game all over again, and I'm actually quite far already into it. So that was a real good question, man. I can't get over that question. It's got me playing this again, and I'm really still enjoying it. I still think that it's the best racing game I've ever played. So thank you for asking that question, dude. The last PS2 game I've been playing is Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoons. Say that right? Yeah, I said it right. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoons. I've never played this game before. I recently just picked it up, so I went ahead and played it for quite a while. Yeah, I put a lot of hours into it already. So, awesome? Yes, it is. This is competing with Jak, like the entire Jak series, and the Jak series is one of my favorites on the PS2, and this is definitely up there with it. It might be just as good, it might be better, I'm not too sure because I never played any of the sequels, but once I get my hands on them, I will be playing them and I'll make my decision. But this game is amazing. If you do not own it, or you own it and you never played it, play your games, man. I'm saying that often nowadays. And the rest are PS3 titles. The usual, you know, you got Black Ops. I was playing zombies on that. I'm usually the bait because I suck at zombies, but whatever. Still pretty fun running around suicidal and all that shit and just dying and getting healed at the end of every round, because I die every round. It's pretty sad. And then of course we got Modern Warfare 3. I've been doing a lot of team deathmatch, been playing some survival mode. I really enjoy team deathmatch and kill confirmed, so I've been focusing on those two game types online. This is the next game is another recent pickup, and that is Final Fantasy 13. Now I got a few hours into this and I started realizing why people don't like this part of the series. I just put it down. It's cool to have in the collection, but I'll probably will not be going back to it. I just don't like the way the whole game works. And of course, after that, I went back to playing Final Fantasy 13 too. So I've been working on that. I love this one. Way better than Final Fantasy 13. I just love the way it plays, love the way it works. It's just so much better. So I've been spending way more time on this one. And that's pretty much it, I guess, you know. Yeah. If you want to count computer games, I played a little bit of Warcraft 3 and a little bit of Diablo 2, but I'm trying to lay off the Diablo 2 because if I start playing it again, I'm going to get addicted and I won't be playing any other games. So I just kind of peeked at the game and played it for like an hour and then turned it off. Warcraft 3 I'm already getting tired of, so I'm probably just going to delete that off of my computer and keep it with the collection. Maybe. So, yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the games I've been playing, which ones are your favorites, whatever. Leave comments down below. Also, I have a random question for you guys that I want you to answer. Lately, I have been watching a ton of movies, a lot of horror, thriller, all that kind of stuff. I just want to find a movie that will genuinely scare the hell out of me. I want to not be able to sleep for like a month. And I don't mean stuff like Human Centipede and stuff like that. I watched that before I went to bed, slept like a baby, woke up the next day and watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre while eating a bowl of cereal and watching liver cook with the... I don't give a shit about gore. I want a movie that will scare me, like, mentally, physically, make me on the edge of my seat, sweating bullets and like crying at the screen and covering my eyes. I want a movie that will scare the crap out of me like when I watched horror movies when I was a child. So if you know any movies that still do that to you, post a comment down below, make a video response. I want you guys to answer that question for me, please, because I am on a mission to find a movie that scares me. So, yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe, leave a video response, leave a comment down below. I want to hear every movie that has ever scared you to the point that you cannot sleep, to the point that you cannot walk down the hallway without the light on. I want every movie. And I don't want you to list like 5 million movies. I want you to list the scariest movies that you've ever seen in your life, and I want you to narrow it down to the point that they are like the concentration of scariness is like 100%, and if you would take it all at once, you would overdose and die. So yeah, peace. That was a bad metaphor. Yeah. Children, do not use syringes in horror movies. You might overdose.